All right, so this is going to be on the whole Iran situation, things like that. Kind of my thoughts on it, and a couple other things that just really just does not make sense to me. Now, here's the first thing. The first thing is I sit back and I laugh when you hear people like Tulsi Gabbard. Now, first of all, with Tulsi Gabbard, I'm one of those people that say, you know what, thank you for your service, but she needs to shut the hell up about constantly saying that she served in the military. We get it. We get it. She served in the military. We get it. And I know that some people might say, "Oh, that makes you an a-hole." But the thing is that when she constantly brings that up as if that somehow makes her opinion more valid than mine, or hey, that's great that you did serve. You probably have a different perspective, but I might have a perspective also on it. And I'm saying that when she constantly brings that up, or you have people that constantly say, well, no, you can't say anything because you've never served in the military. Well, here's the thing. Well, you can't have an opinion on that because you served in the military. Here's the thing. How is that any different than those same people saying that people that speak out on LGBTQ situations or things that come up in the news and say, well, how is that any different than an LGBTQ person or whatever saying, well, you have no right to speak on this because you're not part of the community? It's the same freaking thing. They constantly say that you can't have an opinion on it just because, let me move back a little bit. You can't have an opinion on that just because because you're not part of that community. Well, what? So the second thing that I had on that is if when people like Tulsi and these isolationists on the right constantly talk about regime change wars and nation building and all this other stuff, and you people on the right and the left that talk about this, my thing is when they talk about when I hear nation building, I think it's kind of funny that some of those same people are for open borders and letting people come in, make money here, send it back to another country, and basically build their goddamn nation instead of building our own. What is it? How many billions of dollars is it per month or per year, whatever that is? A freaking crap load of money goes back to another country every year. They're building. We're actually by effing over American workers. We're actually sitting there rebuilding other people's country while putting other American workers out of work. And I don't want to hear all the things about, oh, they're doing the job that America won't do. I don't want to hear that. The thing is that it isn't about they're doing the jobs that Americans won't do. There's a lot of blue collar jobs, road construction, a lot of other things that Americans used to do, but we don't, we can't do it for as little of money as that these people can do it. So that's my problem with that. That's nation building. You're basically building another nation. Taking care of other people and having other people come in and take money out of your economy and put it in another one. How's that any freaking different? And now the other thing that I'll say that I don't like about the isolationist movement is, and I know it really doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but I'll say this. In a lot of these countries, people are being oppressed. Women are being oppressed, gays are being oppressed, and you got a lot of other people and to me, that's not right to sit back and just say, I'm just going to let all this stuff happen. That's them over there. I don't know. That just doesn't sit well. It just doesn't sit well with me, and I do understand not butting into other countries, their mess and things like that, but I don't really know what else to do as far as that goes. But I do have those opinions. I figured I'd share them. I really don't have an opinion either way on if the guy should have been taken out or not been taken out. The one thing I do say is that if the Iraqis now have voted us out, we need to just go ahead and just get the hell out of there. How about that? We go ahead and get the hell out of there, then we don't have to worry about it anymore. We killed two birds with one stone. We were able to take out someone that had been killing Americans and committing terrorist acts, and we get out of Iraq because they told us that they want us out of there. Boom. Anyway, leave your comments, like, share, and let me know what you think about it in the comment section. All right.